It all began with this. The journey started by watching movies on VHS. I could never forget the first time I saw Mary Poppins, or that Sunday afternoon when I was 6 and my father showed me The Terminator. I started watching films with my parents and really got into it. Most of the rainy afternoons was actually dedicated to movie watching, and the weekends were the occasion for numerous movies store visits. At 11, I begged my parents to rent me The Return of the Living Dead from the movie store. I used to wander in the horror aisle, looking at the forbidden fruits, and after some negotiation, I was finally allowed to watch my first horror flick. But it was also the time of the first actress crushes. They were Carrie, Sigourney, Jamie Lee, just to name a few. Finally, I was allowed to go alone to the video store and discover the classics of the genre. Then not so long after this, the DVD took over and movies became even more reachable. Now I'm around 16. This is the time of movie nights. They were on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. I kept digging in my parents' huge VHS collection and got the privilege to have my own TV and VCR in my bedroom. I remember at that time watching an old man gathering nearby my school. I was imagining him burying his tax collectors, and that inspired me to make short films in late high school. It was the birth of Guts Production. We were doing horror B-movie infused shorts, and 1 year later, I'm at university. And I finally decide, I want to be a director. Couple years later, I'm flying down to Quebec to study filmmaking for 6 months. And once back home, I started my own corporate video business called Film G. My short movies took a different turn as well and became more mature and also more French inspired. But the clock was ticking. My friends started to settle down and there was nothing for me in my hometown. My vision was different, way different. So I decided to go back to Canada, but this time in Vancouver. But I needed money.
Il nous faut absolument du fric.
But to put money aside for that project, I worked for months as a night watch in a hotel. The long night shift gave me the opportunities to watch more movies. I was also bartending on weekends, and during the day, I was operating my movie business and composing music for films. My goal to be a film director pushed me to be very perseverant. I worked 2.5 years as a cook to get the status of a London immigrant in Canada and make my vision come true. Now time has passed and more movie has been watched, but the vision is still the same. I keep working on my goal of becoming a first assistant director and then maybe one day a movie director. Roll in. Action!